that really both parties have been keeping a close eye on. You can see with just about 1% reporting, Donald Trump is ahead, but a lot of folks looking at Georgia, wondering if that's going to be the next North Carolina. Two other states, must-win states for Donald Trump, Florida and North Carolina. Let's look at those results. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump neck and neck with about 25% of the vote now reporting in Florida. 49.4% for Hillary Clinton, 47.7% for Donald Trump. And in North Carolina, a very slight lead for Hillary Clinton at 51.8%, only 2% reporting, nearly 46% for Donald Trump. The makeup of the U.S. Senate will be the next question that we'll be focusing on. And right now, Senator Marco Rubio, who was only going to serve one term, he re-entered the race in June after dropping out of the presidential race, and now appears to be heading to victory with just over 50% of the vote. This is with 23% reporting in the state of Florida.
Hi, Tammy.
In Indiana, Senator Evan Bayh was hoped to run for another term by Senator Chuck Schumer. You can see the results here with about 30% reporting. Congressman Todd Young with 54% of the vote. Former Senator Bayh, the Democratic candidate, at 40%. In Kentucky, another Republican candidate for the GOP presidential nomination. Senator Rand Paul has been declared the winner in that state with 55% of the vote now reporting. And in Georgia, where Senator Johnny Isakson seeking another term, challenged by Democratic investment banker Jim Barksdale. Senator Johnny Isakson with 71% of the vote now in, only 1% reporting. A reminder, Susan, all of the results available on our website at cspan.org.
I think I microwaved my broccoli too hot.
And one of the things that makes C-SPAN different is that we
I hope you guys are doing good. You ladies are doing fine today.
As we listen to results and listen to candidate speeches.
I just finished making some pizza
tonight. Is to hear how you voted today and why, and what you think about the results as they come through. Democrats can call us 202-748-8920, Republicans 202-748-8921, and Independents 202-748-8922. You can also send us a message on Twitter.
Awesome, Tammy.
Use our C-SPAN handle, but also use the hashtag election night, and we will mix in your tweets throughout the evening. Let me introduce you to Amy Parnes, who's joining us from Clinton headquarters at the Javits Convention Center in New York City. And she is a biographer of Hillary Clinton and is the chief White House correspondent for the Hill newspaper and has been on the campaign trail. So, Amy Parnes, let's start with the
Jim and I are doing fine today, Tammy. Thank you.
Going into today, what was their level of optimism?
Darcel said that we had a blast in Jim's live last night. I hope he slept well and he is still feeling good.
I did sleep well.
Yes, he did. He's right here eating his pizza. He slept good, he said. And you're feeling okay?
Mm-hmm.
Feeling good? Yep, see? Tammy said it was fun hanging out with you last night.
Oh, yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, I think I may have nuked my broccoli too much. It's really hot. Not enough salt. And you can taste there's not enough salt in there. Darcel said, excellent that you're doing good.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's just been relaxing today. On the computer, I just finished making a pizza for him, and we're having our little lunch. Had to go out to the grocery store on the Dollar Tree, so I did that when I woke up. Got everything that I needed to get, so now I got my son Larry's pizza cooking, so he can have some dinner. Tammy says she can't wait for my live that I'm going to win a claimer. I hope so. I'm due for one, aren't I? I hope this ticket yields me a good amount. Thank you, Tammy. I even got my lunch all ready for work. I took care of that already. I'm on the ball today.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical.
No, Tammy, I usually go live on Friday, but unfortunately right now they have a schedule to work Friday night. So I'm going to have to do my live Saturday afternoon. Yeah, unless today they let us know that Friday night was canceled. If so, then I'll do my live Friday night, but if not, Saturday afternoon.
But what does it take to keep these giants in the sky?
All our team is running to action. It's almost like a choreographed dance. The key is just keeping moving.
Come with us as we hitch a ride on one of the longest journeys in the world, London to Sydney, Australia.
That's a long flight, ain't it?
Exclusive behind-the-scenes access, we can reveal
From London,
the
England
confessions of the cabin
to
crew.
Australia.
We do get a few weird.
I'd love to go to
requests from
Australia just
America
once.
riddles.
We go below.
Oh no, I know. That's fine, Tammy. Don't worry.
And welcome to our secret sleepover, Johnny.
We meet the back office staff who monitor every second of each flight.
The IC is the nerve center to the airline. Without it, they literally would be flying blind.
And follow the stories of passengers, both animal and human, who have their own reason to board flight 002 from London today. From starting their new life down under,
It's a big move for both of them.
Darcel said, I don't know if you saw this yesterday,
to meeting a long-lost family for the
but
very
she said
first
she had an
time.
appointment. They're upping her meds and giving her bilateral injections in her lower back. And they ordered an MRI on her lumbar spine. So it's not just her shoulders. Oh, God.
So make sure your seat is in the upright position and your seatbelt is fastened.
Oh, well, Tammy, that's okay. Don't worry. If you and your hubby go somewhere on Saturday, don't worry about it. You could always rewatch it later on. How South Bronx Poppy, how are you? Oh, thank you for passing through and showing love.
The world's largest passenger plane.
How long is a flight from London to Sydney, Australia, I wonder? That'd be a nice flight. Crap.
We'll find out in a minute.
It's 73 meters long, 25 meters high, and has a tip-to-tip wingspan of 80 meters. In just 2 hours' time, it will depart on its daily long-haul flight to Sydney, Australia. Loaded with up to 484 passengers, the 11,000-mile journey will take 24 hours.
24-hour flight. Oh, my God.
But long before the passengers can board, a whole army of service personnel must get her ready to fly. In the world of long-haul flying...
You were right,
there is
South
not a
Bronx. That's what they
second
said,
period.
24 hours.
We don't want any of our planes hanging around the ground. The best place for our aircraft is operating with
Yes,
the air.
Tammy, even if
So
you
all
win
hands
something,
on deck and everyone
you don't
from
have to be in the
aircraft
live,
straight
so
away.
don't worry
Finish
about
their
it if
jobs
you
done,
win.
and
We'll
we
let
can
you
make
know.
that turnaround within that 2-hour time frame.
Now a well-rehearsed ballet swings into action.
24-hour flight. Holy
Baggage
crap.
handlers, engineers,
I see her, she's on the hill.
and teams all set to work.
24-hour flight, Larry, from London, England to Sydney, Australia. It's a long-ass flight. Oh, my God. You want a couple more pieces?
You have to do a walk around.
Man, my
make
legs
sure
would be
there's
like,
nothing
now
hanging
for this
off
damn
of
plane.
the whole of the outside.
But it would be nice, though, to see Sydney, Australia.
It's a very, very structured
But
process
I'm
and it's
living
broken
in
down
England.
minute by minute.
Just fly from
Each
England.
department and each team has a job to do within a certain amount of time frame. It
Here you
literally
go,
does go to the minute.
Oh,
So
I bet it's a
the
beautiful
aircraft
flight,
closed up
though.
by 10
And
minutes
a
before
nice plane,
departure.
Qantas.
With our plane not suffering any serious faults, the engineers can crack on with more cosmetic jobs, like a sticky...
Oh,
TV
we love you
screen.
too, Tammy. Thank you. Hi, Chris.
Someone just by the side that
Chris says he's on a break. He's almost out of work. Awesome. Don't take Boeing. I don't know. What is that? Qantas Airlines?
No,
While below the wing, the action is in full swing. 90 minutes
this
before
is an Airbus A380.
clock
Oh.
into their pre-flight briefing.
We all have individual roles. Like there are business and first class.
It's an
flights
Airbus
on board,
380.
passengers.
Those are
Sarah
nice.
Kelly has been flying
man.
for 5 years. For her, aviation is in the blood.
My
Can you imagine
father
how
is a
much that
pilot.
flight costs?
So yeah, I've just grown
Holy
up with
crap.
him traveling around and going to different exotic destinations, and yeah, just the whole thrill of just flying.
She's American?
Who you've not met yet. Please spend some time, have a little chat with them and get to know each other.
Oh, and they dress really, really nice. I mean, they make it look real good.
On the tarmac, Second Officer Adam Thompson carries out his visual inspection.
So the visual inspection is to make sure that it's no ground service vehicle that caused any damage. There's nothing leaking from any pipes it's not meant to be.
That's all right. She's fine.
In the engine,
When she wants to come in, she'll come to the door.
any indication that something's gone through the engine is good. So if there's a burst strike perhaps something's down on the feed sector. On the tyres, we're looking to see that there's no gases or any bombs at all with the tyres.
On every long-haul flight, each passenger has a story.
Oh,
and
okay.
we're following 4 of
I'm
them.
gonna move this over here then.
Just a long haul flight away from 323 sisters.
And this plate.
Mark and Melanie are about to board their first long-haul flight to meet the family they never knew they had.
Okay.
What? Just can't wait.
Oh, I see her. She's on
I've
top
never
of the
seen
front
them in
then.
real life. Can't believe it.
Here we go.
And young parents Daniel and Bethany are heading down under to see if they want to make Sydney their new home.
Daniel, Bethany, and Island.
Watch out.
Got a lot of plans. We've got a list of all the places we want to go and visit. Neighbourhoods we kind of want to see. Exciting, really, isn't it?
Hey, Luna.
Back on the tarmac, Second Officer Adam Thompson checks
It's
the
actually nice out
A380
some
huge
people.
wings, which are so large you could park 70 cars up there.
They only just fit, really, don't they? They do only just fit, yeah. It's quite common on such a large aircraft to have a ground service vehicle follow us to check the wingtips and make sure that we're all safe. They're not wanting it in.
$5 duo at Burger King. Double up flavors when hunger dings. Whopper Junior and
Here, get a
one
plate.
crispy
And
wraps
don't
for
take all
lunch,
the
dinner,
pizza on
dinner,
one
or
plate.
late night.
You know, take it easy and eat slow.
Back in Terminal 3, 28-year-old
Airbuses are nice. Those are sharp airplanes.
Surprised my mum for a 60th. She has no idea I'm coming.
while
Hi, Steven Scratcher.
is leaving fiancé.
Oh, she's letting us know, honey. Steven says, I got the package today. I love the NASCAR. Awesome.
Although for her, the 24-hour flight time is a little overwhelming.
I've done a lot of long-haul flights, so it's not like I'm new to the game. But
Did it show? Did you look up how much?
to be honest, like long. I think anyone enjoys a long flight. I know, but I don't know. I just dread it, and I think that's a part of that stopped me from going back all these years.
But Belinda's in for a surprise, as she's been upgraded.
Well, there you go.
Actually, business class, and actually, I'm flying business class, which is crazy because I've never flown any kind of class except economy.
Business class. That must be a good seat then.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm a little bit emotional, actually.
Off to the gate. Here we go.
Not better than first class.
Baby's doing really well. Baby Island, say hello.
Don't some of those Airbuses have?
Everyone wave.
No, that's not the ones that have like little beds and stuff in them, are they? Or is that a different altogether? I think.
No.
That are about to go long haul. Every day, Qantas alone make 4,000 freight shipments.
Wow.
2 huge hulls can carry up to 20 tons of freight. Although anything bigger than a suitcase is handled by the specialists.
I would say a big check-in for flow.
Just a few miles from Heathrow is Donata's bonded warehouse. A high-security, 24/7 cargo facility where they handle up to 450 tons a day.
We're open all the time, every day of the year.
I must say that's got to be a nice flight though.
Fast pace, it comes in, it
From
goes out.
England to Australia. Ooh-wee.
anything from clothing to cars, live animals, absolutely anything. We had an armoured vehicle come in, customised, and had all leather seats.
But I don't know if I could be on an airplane for 24 hours.
The A380 can even carry its own spare engines, although at 10 tons apiece.
Okay, there,
it's
so.
a tight fit.
They'll go out this afternoon.
Oh, okay.
In a special vehicle. They direct loads.
I certainly would get a lot of sleep on that flight.
In and out, but yeah, that's quite exciting.
Right, babe? Certainly get some sleep on that flight.
Today, it's not just jet engines and luxury cars that are going on board, as two very important passengers arrive. Mitzi and Alfie are being relocated back to Australia, and a few days ago, it was time to say goodbye to Mum and Dad.
Oh, little pretty dogs.
We're gonna go. Quick. We won't see them for about 12, 13 days, which is a long time for us. And Mitzi here suffers from a little bit of separation anxiety.
Hi,
so,
Space Coast Gambler.
hopefully the flight's not too bad for them.
I hope you're doing good today.
Good boy.
A little bit uncertain.
I'm just listening to something that Jim's watching. It's about a flight going from a 24-hour flight going from London, England to Sydney, Australia. I am good, thank you. Space Coast wants to know, how are you?
Doing okay, man.
He's doing good. He got a lot of sleep last night. I know he was on alive for a while, but he's doing good.
But they're in safe hands, as the animals' welfare is top priority.
And it's the flight they're talking about is on an Airbus A380 going from London, England to Sydney, Australia. And it's 24-hour flight. I don't know if I can handle being on an airplane for 24 hours. I'd get a lot of sleep though. That would be a good thing.
I just work from head to toe, go through these guys and make sure they're all well.
But I'm sure it's expensive flight too.
Love it for years.
It's not cheap.
Go through his coat to make sure there's no signs of ticks, anything like that hanging around. His cardiovascular system's up to the trip. You are good. We'll have a look at your sister. But I'm very happy with how things look with him. You worried you're coming on the table as well? I'm afraid you are.
Oh, that's good, Space Coast. He said finally the pain is rescinding, that he can get off the pain meds right now.
Cool.
That's very good. Yeah, that is awesome. Oh, I need that. I need to get my dishes cleaned up. That's usually that's one of the first things I do when I get out, is get all the dishes cleaned. Because there's always some dishes to do when I get up in the afternoon. I mean, I wouldn't mind going on a flight from there to Sydney, Australia. I know, and that's the truth. You're right. When you can't use it, then you're like, oh crap, yeah. Yeah, just to say that I've been there, yeah, oh my gosh, but I know it would be very expensive. That's the problem right there. It wouldn't be a cheap flight. Hi, Tracy. It's good to see you. How are you? I'm just washing dishes right quick. Sorry, guys. I have to get these out of the sink. But you're right, Space Coast. It would be nice just to have to say, hey, I've been to blah, 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 you know? It would be a nice trip. Oh, I'm glad you're doing fine, Tracy. That's good to hear. Yep, that's what I'm doing too. Got to get done doing my dishes.
About a little over $1,000.
Little over $1,000 for a flight like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it would
You
be.
can get them cheaper on other days.
Right. I would have thought they were more money. But that's not too bad. That's basically like me going from here to... No, that's not bad at all, Space Coast. You're right. That's pretty good. That would be like me going from here to see my daughter in Alaska a little over $1,000. So, yeah. But Alaska would have to go first. Hello, Angie. How are you doing?
Hey.
Yes, honey. Are you all done?
No, I want more.
You want some more? Okay, hang on a minute. How many? I got 3 pieces left. Eat what you want and then I'll save whatever you don't eat. That way you don't have to... Oh, okay. Is your dad okay? Or is it just a regular appointment? Yes, they did, Tracy. They did. They are all gone. They ate them all up, which I knew they would. The container was on the counter, totally empty. What is it?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me wipe my hands on my dish towel.
What size is that plane?
It's a big plane. I'm sure the inside is just gorgeous.
Used to pay $163 for car insurance.
I just wonder how they take care of you on a long flight like that. Because that's a long flight, 24 hours.
Captain Rod Duncan and his crew now accelerate the plane to 138 miles per hour.
We always only use as much.
Looks like the pilots have a good area to sit in up there. Looks really nice.
To accelerate really quickly.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're all gone. Yep, they ate them up fast. But I'm glad about that because they love the brownies and I'm glad they ate them up. Why? What does he need to see a surgeon for, Angie? Yeah, Space Coast. Angie's in Kokomo, Indiana. Well, that's not good if he has to see a surgeon. What's wrong? What? Oh my goodness.
As the giant
Wow.
heads southeast, it's following the kangaroo route.
Oh, I like that.
20-year-old Ellen between
Got
Australia
that thing right there. Is that your computer screen or your TV?
The 11,000-mile trip crosses Europe, the Middle East, and the Indian Ocean.
Wow.
Before arriving in Australia in just over a day's time.
Crap.
One epic journey that's a tiny fraction.
So it goes through the Middle East, through England, Dubai, the Middle East, and then into Australia. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nancy. I hope he'll be all right. Her dad has to see a surgeon. They found a big lump on the right side of his neck. Aw. Yeah, baby sleep. That's a perfect time to sleep during a flight. Ah. Looks like you got plenty of room.
65-year-old Malcolm has hardly ever flown before.
This is the first time I've ever flown long haul.
Oh my gosh, ever fly long haul? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Could you end up flying 24 hours on a flight?
Friday night, all
I mean, I'm sure if it's Australia, I'd be excited.
got a phone call. This woman on the phone.
Flight attendants, they work in shifts.
And all that, she said.
Space Coast said going through the Middle East would scare him.
There's only two of us over here.
Well, hi, Damon. Good afternoon, my friend. This is his first time on a long-haul flight.
3 months old.
The flight attendants work in shifts.
Oh, do they really?
Their beds are down below.
Oh, so then they work a few hours, and then they can go down into their bed and go to sleep, and then the next shift takes over. Okay.
They've been looking for me for 20 years. My dad's been looking for me for 40 years.
Wow.
But I just went then.
That's incredible, I think.
Tears were rolling down my faces, both of us at either end. And we just, it was 5 minutes before we started talking, and I just couldn't believe it.
Malcolm's father, David, had joined the thousands of £10 Poms who emigrated to Australia in the 1950s. Starting a new life, he had remarried and had 3 daughters.
I can imagine how you would be feeling after that phone call. Really surreal and...
We were on the phone for at least an hour and a half that night. It was just
He's talking about his dad?
the nicest
Because his
thing
dad
I
lives in
found out
Australia?
was He's been looking for me for all these years. You don't know how that makes me feel.
Wow.
And obviously the first thing is... we've
Oh,
got
so
to
he's
meet.
going there to
We've
meet
got
his
to
dad
meet.
for the first time?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness gracious. Bless his heart. Wow.
That's it.
Well, not for the first time since she was small.
Malcolm's
Since a
dad
few
passed
months
away in
old?
1996,
Oh, wow.
having never been reunited with his son. And
Wow.
Malcolm's got a lifetime of catching up to do with his new family.
I'm never going to meet my dad in real life, but the next best thing...
Oh. That's so sad.
is my 3 sisters.
Because his dad passed? But he's going to meet the 3 sisters he hasn't seen in God knows how long?
Never seen.
Never seen them?
Oh, I've got
Oh
this
my
one
gosh,
everywhere.
that's so sad. And at the same time, so nice.
This is my dream job.
That would be a dream job, I think.
As Flight 002 begins its track across
002.
mainland Europe, 11,000 miles away in Sydney, it's just one of 100 Qantas flights that is being tracked second by second in the Integrated Operations Centre.
Look at that big old operations center. That's
The
nice.
essentially is the nerve center to the airline. We provide
Qantas seems to be a
information
very
for
nice
aircraft
airline.
flying anywhere, anytime around the world.
I mean, it's of course,
This system gives us a timeline.
of course,
all the
Australia is
aircraft
like
that we have.
how many days
At any
ahead of
given
us?
moment
They're
through
like a
their
day
phase of
ahead or
flight.
something.
That information is updated as soon as an aircraft releases brakes, takes off, lands, or comes back to the terminal.
I just want to see Australia once in
that's
my
right. We
lifetime,
might be
but I know I
diverting
won't.
to on a starting fall. A lot can vary in approximately 18 to 24 hours. Be that
David says, my
engineering,
dream job is to
systems,
scratch tickets all day.
systems. So we're always providing updates to those aircraft throughout.
Nothing wrong with
the course
that.
of
That's a
the
good job too.
Okay, let me go and check the maintenance watch, and I'll come back.
And this communication isn't just one way. As
Now, see,
each
if
flight
everybody
created
knows, my
is equipped
dream
with hundreds of
vacation
sensors,
is to go to
which feed
Alaska.
real-time
That's the
data
most important
about
one
the
I want to
health
go
of the
to.
plane and its
And
engine
even before
across the globe.
my daughter moved there, I always wanted to go. But now that she lives there, I definitely want to go.
We'll see if it's carrying any defects which may cause us an issue.
Just once. I want to
Although
see it
Flight
one time.
002 isn't reporting anything serious, it does have 1 or 2 minor niggles.
Believe it or not, guys, my daughter told me on Saturday, just this past Saturday, they got a foot of snow by her house. A whole foot of snow. I mean, it's gorgeous. I'm not going to deny that.
They can also send us some additional information.
If the engineers do
What? You want to go back outside?
they can pick up the smartphone.
Okay, yeah, it's nice out there for you.
We have to
Okay,
be
honey,
very
okay,
mindful
go.
that we don't bother them during a critical phase of flight. So if they're just starting their flight, we won't call, and if they're just towards the end of the flight, definitely won't be calling.
I know, you had stuff on you.
Engineers like David are just one of the many unsung heroes of the long-haul flight.
One flight from London to Sydney could have anywhere from approximately 10 through to 50 people involved. So there's a lot of people behind the scenes that are making that aircraft get to where
Yeah,
it's
Tracy, she got a foot of snow on Saturday. So, I mean, she sent me a picture of her backyard, and she said, Mom, my deck is under here somewhere, and you couldn't even see it. It's all buried in the snow.
You'd have aircraft in the air that wouldn't be able to get.
But I'm used to snow because I was born and raised in Chicago, but I never had. Well, yeah, we've had a lot of snow in our lifetime in Chicago. That's true.
Which is exactly what used to happen when the pioneers of long
Okay, Angie.
to the skies nearly 80 years ago.
1938, and QEA, Qantas Empire Airways, operates the short sea.
1938? Wow.
Luxury and comfort. And what's more, the trip only takes.
I bet that was a big thing back then for somebody to fly. At that, 1938, you wonder
With a lot
how
of
much.
money, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It had to have been. But you had to be, wealthy enough, I'm sure, to afford a flight like that back then.
Between each hop, you would come down, the plane would be refueled. You had to be adventurous. There was a lot of forced landings. You had to be prepared more or less for anything.
There is even a demand for fishing lines at refueling stops, where both passengers and crew members can enjoy the relaxation.
It's just amazing how aviation has changed all those years,
Back on board, our passengers won't need to be fishing for their dinner.
Of course
And
not.
just 30 minutes into the flight, it's time to eat.
30 minutes, it's dinner time. That's okay. I'd be like, yeah, what you got today?
There you are, my pleasure.
Meal service is the busiest time for the 24 crew. And each
24
one
crew?
has their own specific role.
Depending on where we're seated for takeoff and landing, depends on what we're doing, either in the cabin or in the galley. So basically I'm taking the opportunity to get things ready for the dessert service now, while all the other cabin crew are out doing the bar service.
Today, Aaron is one of the 10 crew looking after the 64 passengers in business class.
Yeah, the nice wines and nice dinner, and you get dessert.
A small side salad where they get a choice of dressings.
Okay.
And then we start delivering entrees and main course.
Ooh, hey. Oh, yeah, Tammy, hold on a second. I'll get it for you. Hang on. Hold on.
Each year, over 1 billion meals are
I got
dished
it right
on
here.
40,000 feet. Qantas alone serves 7.5 million. on
Here you
their
go, Damon.
flights.
I got her magnet right here. Isn't that beautiful? I love it.
2 million in business.
Yeah, that would be a cool coin, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's a beautiful magnet. I love it. Yeah, Damon said that would be a cool coin. I love the magnet, yes.
Neil Perry is one of Australia's best-known chefs. For 20 years, he's been putting the food he serves in his Rockpool restaurants into the sky.
Look at that. They get a salad, a side salad with whatever dressing they want. Then they get an entree, which, by the way, looks good. Whatever that is, they're serving all kinds of good stuff.
So we have to have great bread. So fine, pretty poor cheese. Let's have beautiful
Bread, fruit, and cheese, and then of course whatever entree you got there.
Dessert.
And dessert. I mean, that'd be a nice flight. Hell.
Today, all the food is prepared in huge catering centres. The 105 chefs at Alpha LSG in London produce 31,000 meals per day.
Wow.
In the premium cabins, Each of the dishes must be dressed and plated the same way across every flight.
She does do beautiful work, Tammy. It's gorgeous.
Step by step. No, it's all good. There is pressure, but hey.
I think some of these overseas, you know, the like other country airlines are a lot better than ours.
Is an
I
idea
mean, it
that
seems like
harks
they.
back to the pioneering days of aviation.
Oh God.
Well, here's a sample of our in-flight dining. Anyone care for le crustacé à la moselle?
A who?
Très bien.
You'd have had a 7-course meal.
Whatever it was,
you'd
it was
served
shrimp.
by a steward who'd be wearing a white
Oh, that was
jacket and a
1930s,
white
right?
hat,
Wow.
Like a waiter in a fine restaurant.
Look at that. Back in the 1930s, if you're flown, you were served by a steward and a 7-course meal. Holy crap.
With lobster bisque, roast fillet of beef,
Oh my.
fresh sliced peaches with kirsch, fresh double cream, martini cocktails, Grand Vin de Bourgogne,
Hey.
and biscuit de boucher. I'm sorry about my French accent, but you
Oh,
get the
you're
idea.
welcome, Tammy.
Creating the tricky dishes is one thing, but serving them is quite another.
I bet.
As in the air, both equipment and space are severely limited.
So you gotta.
It is.
You're
It's
welcome,
a bit of a
Damon.
Juggling act. Yeah, it's like, yeah, a bit of a circus trick this time.
Yeah, it's like a waltz, like a dance. One moves one way and we move in and backwards and forwards.
It's just amazing how what they do on a flight. All the cabin crew on this flight.
You are all jammed in a small area. You have to be very comfortable on the aircraft with people in your personal space. You do learn very quickly how to maneuver around.
It's like we almost have eyes behind our heads because we sort of just like move away and we all just get out of each other's way. We can just sort of, you know, we're
She's
never
pretty
really
flight
quiet
attendant.
anymore.
We're used to it. Yeah, we come to work knowing that it's going to be full and we're trained to work.
Okay, Tammy, no problem.
Another day at the office.
Show them the itchings we got today.
Yes, we got our 2 itching to scratch coins today.
3 tips on starting an essay.
Look at that.
Let's say you're struggling to put pen to paper.
Was I giving one of these away?
Huh?
Were you giving one of these away?
I don't know.
Both?
Next,
one?
You're giving one away.
I'm going to be giving one of these away on my live.
Through secret port.
An itching to
Look.
scratch. What happened? Oh, is that where they sleep? Oh, okay. Oh, that looks like it's a tiny place in there.
Flight 002 out of Heathrow is on its
Oh,
way
leftovers
to
are good?
Australia.
You just made lasagna. Oh, he said, Damon said, just remember, Maria, about the Alaska Triangle.
Mostly business class.
The Alaska
The level
Triangle.
is the main economy cabin. In row 81, Daniel and Bethany are enjoying a rare moment of calm.
I think this is the first meal Mummy's had without baby Eyeless crying, saying, feed me first. So it's actually quite nice to do that, isn't it?
Well,
The routine is
she's
whatever
playing with
she
her.
wants, so
She's actually a pretty good baby on the flight so far.
when she's tired, she will sleep.
You want one? Yeah, I'm giving one of these away. So
The young parents
if anybody
are
gets
preparing
lucky,
to move away
get
from
an
their
itching to
property
scratch
start a
coin.
new life in Sydney.
We're just kind of going to go out there and kind of research the area, look at the neighbourhoods, look at some houses, and just kind of look at what we potentially letting ourselves in for in the future.
A lot of
We
people
haven't got
go
a clue
missing, he
what
said,
to
in the
expect.
Alaska
We can
Triangle.
go there,
Oh,
we
that's
can-
not a good thing.
We haven't got anyone nearby to help
Shaved
out.
steak and
It's a big
cheesy
move for both of
potatoes.
us, but
Okay, that's all
I'm not
right.
scared.
That
I
sounds
know
good.
We're a good team.
They're moving to Australia, this couple? Oh, nice. Oh, and 3 hours in the flight.
3 hours into the flight, and with service over,
Yep.
for some of the crew, it's a chance to sneak a quick break.
Big crowd. We just went to check on all our passengers, and our passengers are all good. Absolutely. So we thought we'd reward ourselves all.
Yeah, you gotta take a break sometime and have some coffee or something.
What we're doing now.
Beatrice has been flying for 9
Well, I hope you
years.
do win it, Tammy.
For
I
her,
hope so.
Keeping the passengers happy is one of the things that keeps her in the air.
Thank you. I'm a people pleaser to a certain degree, and that's what I really like, meeting the people and making them leave happy. And I think I could be sat in an office 9 to 5, looking until it's 4:30, and yeah, obviously there are some flights where I'm thinking, oh, I can't wait
It's
to
probably
get
good.
to
It's a nice
the
job,
flight.
I'm
My
sure.
reward is that I'm in Dubai for 24 hours or in Australia.
When I was
for
younger, I
10
wanted
days,
to be a
so I
flight
don't
attendant.
know
I just never
what
did
more
it.
you could wish for, really.
But all that excitement does come at a price.
So I'm just about to get stuck into every cabin crew's favourite job, which is, as you can see, I've got my glove on, cleaning the toilets. So off I go.
Oh yeah, who wants to do that on a flight? Cleaning the toilet.
They lied. So we just come and do this like every half an hour just to check everything's well and good in the toilet, and that there's some paper in there because no one likes going to the toilet with no paper.
You only love mine? My what?
Give it a little spritz. Beautiful.
My coin?
We have like a friendly family sort of atmosphere on board. We all go out together. I go to the beach. It's really nice.
I'm gonna sit down and have my cup of tea and a biscuit. It's the best part of this job, a cup of tea and a biscuit. Bye.
Today, the kangaroo route has a single stop of 90 minutes in the world's busiest airport, Dubai.
Oh, a 90-minute layover at Dubai? Ooh. Oh, thank you, Damon.
Welcome to Dubai.
Oh, I can imagine. Wow, that thing is freaking huge.
The plane is ready for the longest leg of the flight.
And that's been 8 hours then when they landed in Dubai.
About to hop on the plane. Not much longer.
Wow. Oh, they're leaving Dubai. Now they're headed to Sydney. There you go. Take them right straight in there.
Back in the air, the crew are preparing for another meal service.
We have a little
Oh,
trick
yeah.
that we like to call, Grant, you know about Tom Cruise, don't you? When we talk about Tom Cruise on the aircraft, we're not talking about the famous movie star, are we?
We're certainly not.
We certainly are not. We are talking about tea and coffee. How do you put them on the trolley? Tea and coffee.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
The Charlie, tea
There you
and
go,
coffee.
fact of
I
the
love
day.
how they talk. I love their accents.
On the upper deck, business class, Belinda settles in for lunch.
Yeah, there we go. I'll shout.
For something to eat.
On the next day.
Thank you so much.
This is her first experience with a premium cabin, and she's not yet used to the restaurant-like service.
So I'm serving a side salad with your meal, and I have a choice of dressings for you. I have an aged balsamic, or I have a verjus.
What's a verjus?
Ah, funny you should ask.
And it's not just the food jargon she needs some help with.
Aaron's just been telling me about the lifestyle of a air hostess.
Flight attendant.
Lifestyle.
That's the old
So,
name.
flight attendant.
Never leave your wife in bed without reaching the final moments again. This is capable of making your member hard and big as a steel bar.
Australian Belinda left home to
Rub this cream on your dick will get bigger.
I think
Won't
I
your hand
underestimated
get
how
bigger?
hard it would be setting up in London. It's not easy to come over with like 2 suitcases, and that's all you have.
But she might have to get used to the high life, as things are on the up.
So we're getting married, legally married, which is a little bit different for if we were in Australia, but in the UK we can get married, which is incredible. Yeah, it's very exciting.
So keep your eyes at the point that you're looking at, but just drop your nose down a little bit.
And she's also landed the role of Judy Garland in a new West End show.
Oh, well, good for her.
I can't wait for my mum to see this. I don't think she'll quite believe it, but she's proud of everything that I'm achieving over here.
Oh, welcome back, Darcel.
Judy's going to Oz. She's going back to Oz. Yes,
Okay, I'm done
absolutely.
watching this.
And Judy's travelling in style. The Qantas A380 has 64 business class seats.
That's a big,
At up to
very
8
good
times
business
the
class
cost
seats.
of an economy seat, this premium cabin is vital.
Why would
to
I
the
want to say
success
no
of
to
the airline.
gambling in Georgia?
What they're selling is exclusivity. It's that great sort of social cachet if you turn left at the top of the steps instead of turning right. For the airline, it's a question of economics. If you're
If I ever fly to Australia, I'll experience something like that. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Here, let me lower. Oh, I think my volume.
No, your volume is fine, Maria. You don't lower your volume.
Oh, okay. Just you did on yours. Okay. Oh, that itch right there. Oof.
Look at that.
You gotta stop playing with the cat. She's always getting on your hands. comes our son. Look, he doesn't eat the crust either. Or the ends. Are you full?
No.
Okay. Well, finish the rest if you want the rest.
Larry,
Yeah.
been working on emojis for me?
Yeah.
Let me know when you got something I can preview.
Well, Angie, I'm sorry it's been a hell of a day for you. I just hope that your dad will be okay. You okay?
You didn't make me my breakfast this morning.
I'm sorry, dear. I fell asleep, didn't I? I don't even know what time you got out of bed.
I got out of bed pretty much right after you got in.
Timmy says it's 38 degrees by her right now. I think here it's like 50 something right now. Because it's nice and sunny and it feels good outside. Yeah, 56. That's not bad. Yeah, I know you're worried about your dad. I hope that everything will be okay. "26 degrees by Damon. That's cold. Cold, cold, cold. Let's see which her other was at. There it is. I'm gonna check something.
Hey,
Oh, yours is not like mine. Okay.
you gotta go outside and fix that cover.
Which one?
Look.
The one at the hill?
Yeah.
That one's just showing a tire. Oh, the other one. I see it. I think she's out here too. Somewhere out here.
Luna almost got into a fight with another cat today. She was out in the back here, and I could hear the cat fight cry. So I looked out the window and I saw another cat in the backyard, and I saw Luna right by the door. So I let her in. Hi, Tammy. You have a good night. Maria just stepped outside a minute.
Okay, I fixed it. And of course, she's running at me, jumping at me. Jim, are you going live tonight? David wants to know.
I'm not sure. been fighting with YouTube why I'm not getting my watch hours. They're going down and not up.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get 50 watch hours on one live
Thank you, Tammy. I'll try to have a good night.
and it doesn't show up in your watch hours,
You get mad. I think everybody enjoyed your live yesterday.
oh, it was fun. We're gonna do that again tomorrow.
Okay.
And I ordered some bubble mailers. They'll be here tomorrow.
Okay. There she is right by the tree. She's snooping around.
Or next week. Said 1-day delivery, so
She's like, where'd she go? Okay. You're like, where did mommy go? You were outside with me. What? Oh, come here, my precious sweetness. Oh, hello, baby. Hello. You want everybody to see you? Yeah, everybody see your pretty face? Yeah. She came jumping at me, running toward me to jump at me when I was out there. She saw me. Don't Daddy love you too. Yeah. Yeah.
what? You don't want me petting you, huh?
You want to sit down? Okay. You can sit down. That's fine. What? What's the matter, honey? You want some treats? Yeah? All right, come on up here. Now, let me give you some. Let me get over here, because your bowl's right here. There you go. Okay. That's a girl. Like how she crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, that didn't hurt. That hurt the knee. Oh. Oh.
Finish out this email for me.
All right. Easy. Some pizza crust. Okay. 2. Oh. Okay. Go ahead.
Say hi, Carter. Can you tell me how you got your emojis? Like the jumbo? Top, 15x, 20x, 50x, 100x. Thanks, Jim.
Okay. Damon said he had come in late at your last live session.
Yeah.
That's why. I missed most of it, he said.
And by that time, I was out of money.
You all better now? She goes. She had her treats. Now she's gonna go lay over there somewhere.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
You fill that up and then bring my phones and my cigarettes upstairs.
Okay. You gonna go lay down for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna end up getting off here in a minute because I have to get in the shower and everything. So, and I'm gonna make that another picture of tea since that one's he used it. He filled his cup with it, so I can make
Yeah,
another one.
I want to be fresh for Josh's live tonight.
What time does he go? At 7 or
8:35,
8:35? Oh, okay.
which equates to about
9 o'clock.
close to 9 o'clock. He's never started any of his lives on time.
Oh, okay. Luna, I'm not going in the garage. I'm going by the refrigerator. I gotta put that up. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, I have to go ahead and get off of here because I gotta get myself in the shower and get ready for work. So, oh, Damon said he would like a schedule, I guess, of what your lives are, but you don't have no certain
I
schedule
don't have
for
no
that.
certain schedule.
He just goes when he goes, I guess.
Unless I'm doing a book, that's the only time I'll actually set a live. But other than that, I just pop up whenever.
That's it. You just pop up whenever you want to pop up. All right. Leave all this here. I'll take it. Okay? You go ahead up there.
All right, and that thing needs to be plugged in.
What thing? Your ped?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take care of that.
Not right now.
You go ahead upstairs, okay? Thank you, Tracy. I'm going to try to have a good night at work.
Bye, everybody.
We love you guys. And Angie, let me know how your dad's doing, okay? Keep us updated with it. Yes, you too, Damon. Thank you so much, guys. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.